Ready, go!
Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I missed the first stop, but it looks like Bolt's playing really solid right now. You can't necessarily 0 to death Samus with Falco, but you can come really close. There's a lot of extensions and like 50-50s that work on even floaties like Samus. I also think Samus kind of struggles to get out of hit stun. Like she doesn't have like a move she can just like kind of throw out like Luigi Nair. So, ooh, double dunk. That's one of the things Samus really can't get out of. It'll end her stock early. I think it's kind of like Marth. I like to think of this matchup kind of like Marth, where at low percent you'll combo Falco really hard, or Falco will combo Samus really hard, and then as the set continues, and if you don't land those spawn SDs, if you don't land those 50-50s and end his stock quickly, then it's really tough, because you can't really force Samus to commit to anything. Like, you can force her to commit to down smash, but like good Samuses won't fall for that majority of the time. They won't just wantonly throw it out. Nice bait on the up B out of shield. That's an Achilles heel of a lot of Samus players, as they're from mid to top level. There's a big gap because of how up B out of shield work as a tool, where if you are able to space around the shield, there. Oh, unfortunate. Hits him back on stage, but he should be dead here. He's dead. Yep. This is still doable for Spawn. It's still very doable, but right now Samus is at that perfect sweet spot percent where if Falco lands a dare, or that, then now he's out of it. But he was in that perfect percent where if you down air Samus, then you just get whatever kill move you want. I mean, it kind of works now if you down air Samus into the ground. She won't fly too far away. Oh, bad DI on the back air. And Bolt takes the first game. I understand what Bull was talking about, though. Spawn is a very intimidating character to play against because he's kind of like an execution test almost. Like, he always execution tests you when you're playing because he's just such a solid player that he'll always like land the crouch cancel. He'll always land the edge guard, the bread and butter edge guard. And his consistency with his punish game in general is just so much higher than a lot of players are used to at this level. You don't always expect to get touched once and then just and die, even as spacies. Like at this mid level of play, then you're not really expecting it. But and I think that's what Bolt's mostly worried about. That's why he's playing very cautiously. He's playing very intelligently. He's making sure to pick his spots very well. And ooh, that was such a sick recovery. This is a hard map to fight Spawn on because he's just gonna live forever. Unless you land those double dunks that Bull was landing in the previous games, then it's gonna be real hard for him to take the stock. Like, as you can see, he racked up damage really quickly, but ultimately it's gonna be hard for him to finish off the stock. Spawn's smart about this. See, right there, like as soon as Falco is off the stage, it doesn't matter what percent it is. Samus has a possibility of just ending Falco's stock, but right there, it took him like the trade in percent and like the damage it does on your mentality when you lose your stock at under 80 and they lose their stock at like 150 every time, potentially more if Spawn's very good about avoiding these down airs coming out from Bolt. Okay, I like that grab because Spawn likes to kind of camp shield. He's very good at the up B out of shield. And if you're good at both spacing and mixing in grab, Samus is kind of limited in that aspect because she can up B out of shield, but which gets rid of shield pressure. That's one thing. But if someone wants to grab Samus, she doesn't have amazing mobility per se. Like on the ground, she doesn't have an amazing dash stance. So her avoiding grabs is mostly dependent on how well she wave dashes, and even that's kind of limited. So mixing in grab is very good against Samus. There's not much options that she has against it. I also think Falco's grabs set up Samus perfectly where you want her to be. Because if you up throw her, she's put at this awkward height that's like perfect back air spacing for a lot of, that was sick. That was really sick. He gets put at this perfect but yeah, if you up throw Samus, she's put at this like upward 45 angle to where you can capitalize on juggles. She doesn't really have a way to get down after being up thrown by Falco, but it looks like Bolt's more so opting to take stage by opting for forward throw, which is like it's about the same. I think I personally go for the juggles because you can go for more damage off of the juggles like that. But if you want to go for stage control, then there is always a potential of you reading Samus's recovery and having her get edge guarded. But it's very slim, and I normally think that going for the guaranteed damage is better. Yeah, it's pretty guaranteed. As soon as Bolt goes under the ledge and loses his side B option, then Mark's always just going to be right on him, or Spawn's always going to be right on him. He's missing those forward air down smashes. He used to be very good at those. He's dead. What does he do? Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Mark, you're crazy. Mark's crazy. Okay, so he did something that was even better than what I thought he was going to do, which was he was just going to tap him with the nair and then up beat a ledge. But instead, he decides to tap him with the nair and then air dodge. And because Samus is so much floatier than Falco is, even if you don't fast fall the up B, you'll still go into the abyss much faster. He's dead. Much faster than Samus. Yeah, Yoshi's an incredible counter pick for this matchup because of that specifically. You're able to just if you land the Shine 50/50s and Samus isn't able to DI away, then you just get to kill her for free at like super low percents. And it doesn't even have to be a down air. You can still kill her low with down airs too, which is an advantage. Samus loses her survivability, and Falco gains the ability to pressure harder with being a smaller stage. If you're very confident with your tech skill, then I always recommend Yoshi's as a counter pick against Samus as Spaceys. Because if Samus is unable to land close up you know, down smash in those skirmishes, then it's really hard for her to like get anything started. Oh wow, nice DI on the up B. If you get hit by the up B and you DI, if you DI like far away enough, the only thing you want to avoid is just, oh, that was sick. Okay, so the only thing you want to avoid is getting. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, if you get up B, you want to avoid landing on the platform because that's where Samus is gonna get her tech chase. He's too floaty to chase you if you fall off the platform after she up B's you. Retaliatory Nair. Oh, that was sick! Oh, why would he go for down smash? Could have just killed him. Okay, so Spawn kind of messing up something he's used to. And I would expect him to land like 100 times out of 100. Yeah. Oh, wow, that doesn't kill. Nice DI from Spawn, but nice Nair. This stuff. A bit of his recovery. Bolt goes really far out, kills himself. Spawn kills himself as well. There's a lot of SDs coming out from Spawn. Very uncharacteristic of him. Oh, but Bolt's playing very solid as well. So it's just kind of a mixture of those things. With Bolt playing very, very solid, very fundamental base play, while meanwhile Spawn's not quite playing up to standard. He hasn't played in a month, I believe. It's been a while since he last played. Yeah. So wait. Oh, payouts top 4.